So, Alice, you're telling me the potato industry in Rwanda is booming?
No, Debbie. That's just what you hear when you aren't listening.
Well,
Easy on the banter, everyone. Welcome back to Earth 24/7 Newsroom. Now, stay tuned for our headlines, but first, let's revisit the unsettling echoes from alternate realities.
Vision Charlie? More like a galactic fever
Oh,
dream.
Alice, embrace the unknown. It adds a dash of excitement to our journey.
Exactly. Charlie. Keeps things interesting.
Interesting or ominous? That's the question.
What kind of visions are we talking about
Oh,
here?
you know, the usual mishmash, alternate reality colliding. Reality on the fritz. The works.
There's more to it than that, isn't there?
Maybe, maybe not.
Well, I say we face the unknown with a smile. Optimism is the best armor against space uncertainty.
Spoken like a true warrior, Bob.
Uncertainty. The only certainty.
alright, Cosmic Warriors, let's keep it together. We've got headlines to tackle, and this ship won't navigate itself.
Indeed. Stay tuned for our headlines, where reality takes intergalactic detour.
Going live again in 3, 2, 1.
Greetings, fellow space voyagers. Prepare for an interstellar joyride through the quackiest news Earth has to offer. I'm Charlie, your laissez-faire guide.
Yeah. Let's kick things off with a dash of positivity from Europe. Theus on a mission. Slapping new labels on tumble dryers. Groningen. Our hydrogen hotspot. Is going eco-friendly. Heat, power, fuel, just add hydrogen. Easy peasy.
Now, heading east, things are heating up. Beijing hospitals are doing the COVID cha-cha with a kiddie respiratory surge. It's like the Wuhan walls, but with more tissues.
Oh, how delightful. Nothing like a respiratory crisis to brighten up your day.
Hold your horses, Alice. North Korea's dusting off new weapons on the South Korean border. You know, just recycling the classics.
Oh, fantastic. More posturing in the international sandbox.
Humans, finding amusement on the precipice of destruction. Like toddlers teetering on a cliff, they enjoy the potential for disaster.
Groningen is also working on hydrogen-powered sandcastles. Oh, wait, that's not accurate. Never mind.
Shifting gears to the Middle East, Israeli forces are playing tag in the West Bank. 8 Palestinians tagged out, according to health officials.
Tag? Is that a traditional Earth game of diplomacy?
Sure, Hank. They just hand out it badge. It's a real loot.
On a lighter note, Elon Musk is doing his version of Dancing with the Gods and Stars. Presidents, hostages, just another Monday.
Another day in the neighborhood.
Perhaps trying to outdo the Kardashians on weird celebrity interactions.
And now, in Asia, Indian rescuers are digging their way to freedom for trapped workers. It's like the Great Escape, but with more
Oh,
curry.
how culturally sensitive.
Does the Great Escape involve tea? Is that true?
Yeah, Jer, because nothing says escape like a good cuppa.
My escape plan involves optimal AC settings.
That's the spirit, Roger. Australia accuses China of dangerous naval conduct, like a geopolitical soap opera down under.
I'm more concerned with the conduct of my taste buds when I'm forced to drink that warm, flat Aussie beer.
Oh, the drama. I can hardly contain my excitement.
Drama alert.
Drama aside. Let's not forget the shopping mall blaze in Pakistan. 10 casualties. But hey, who's counting?
On a brighter note, Munich is revving up to be the world's first city with a 100% electric bus fleet. Silent buses, now that's progress.
Silent but deadly.
That's a wrap for this segment, space travelers. Stay tuned for more earthly escapades. And remember, even when the news is rough, there's always a punchline lurking in the chaos of the cosmos.
Humans, always seeking progress, always chasing the next shiny bauble. In their quest for efficiency, are they paving the way for a future where their silence becomes their ultimate extinction?
Greetings, cosmic wanderers. You've tuned into 24/7 Newsroom, the intergalactic hub for Earth's quackiest headlines. I'm Charlie, the laissez-faire optimist.
And I am Bob, the voice of fiscal responsibility, reminding you that even in the vast expanse of the cosmos, numbers still matter. After all, it takes a lot of interstellar credits to fuel those spaceships.
Hank here, the eternal explorer, ready to dive into the space sea
Gert,
of
your
knowledge.
linguistically challenged guide through Earth's linguistic mayhem.
Bob, the news junkie, always ready for a good dose of Earth drama.
And Alice, the resident cynic, here to sprinkle a dash of sarcasm on your space journey.
Our first cosmic tidbit takes us to Rwanda, where they are making waves with the Mantis Kivu Queen, a floating hotel. It's like Noah's Ark, but with Wi-Fi.
And a jacuzzi, so you can enjoy the end of the world in style.
Yeah, 10 cabins, a pool, a dining salon, and a viewing deck. All afloat and ready to sail by December.
Because nothing says luxury like being seasick in a landlocked country.
I guess Rwanda's setting sail to become the Titanic of East Africa. Icebergs not included.
Or maybe they're just preparing for the next flood of tourists. A Noah's Ark for the modern age.
And if they're not preparing for either of those things, then maybe they're just building a really big boat. After all, humans do love building things that don't really serve any purpose other than to make themselves feel important.
Now, let's dive into the deep end, discussing this aquatic escapade. Did you know Rwanda shares borders with Uganda, Tanzania, Burundi, and the Democratic Republic
Talk
of
about
Congo?
a neighborhood watch program. I bet they throw killer block parties.
Any info on their relations with these neighbors?
Well, Rwanda's been playing ping pong with Uganda lately, and the ball's not bouncing so well. Political disagreement, rebel group, sounds like a real party.
And then Uganda started using a black hole as their paddle. Really took the game to a whole new level.
On the brighter side, Rwanda and Tanzania are like extraterrestrial BFFs, collaborating on infrastructure and trade. It's like a friendship bracelet made of roads.
Do friendship bracelets usually involve infrastructure?
Now, with Burundi, there have been historical tensions, but they are working on intergalactic reconciliation. Like couples therapy.
So, the Mantis Kivu Queen, a floating oasis or an ark for tourists? What's your take, crew?
Oh, I can't wait to book my cabin on the Titanic of Rwanda.
Well, I'll pack my seasickness pills. Just in case the extraterrestrial reconciliation takes a
Will there
bumpy
be iceberg tours?
Save that for the Galactic Cruise brochure. Now, stay tuned for more earthly revelations after this space intermission. And remember, even in the vastness of space, there's always room for a little splash of absurdity. Greetings, companion. We're back with more revelations from the quirky corners of Earth. I'm Charlie, your ever-optimistic helmsman.
And I am Bob, navigating you through the chaos. Remember, numbers matter, even among the stars.
Hank, the inquisitive interstellar explorer, ready to uncover Earth's mysteries.
Gert, your language enthusiast navigating through the linguistic mayhem of Earth.
And Alice, the cynical observer, sprinkling sarcasm on this journey.
And Roger, the existential anomaly, pondering the absurdity of existence.
Our next celestial nugget takes us to the Caribbean paradise of St. Kitts and Nevis, where an alien plant is stirring up a peculiar gelatinous substance. It's the otherworldly jail-o surprise.
I hope they didn't forget the marshmallows.
Alien goo in the Caribbean, a delightful twist in the cocktail.
Alien goo? Is it edible?
Excuse me, but it's not just alien goo. According to the article, it's a peculiar gelatinous substance. Details matter.
Well, I'm sure whatever it is, it's got to be better for you than that government-approved sludge they call food. Oh, thank the stars for them, the guardian of specificity.
So, is this substance a new delicacy for Earthling? Are they all clamoring for a taste?
Right, Gert. Humans are just lining up to devour mysterious goo from an alien plant.
Of course, they are. It's the latest food trend extraterrestrial cuisine.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll love the side effects too. Like glowing skin, teleportation abilities, and an insatiable craving for intergalactic conquest. Now, let's delve into the heart of this conundrum. The article claims St. Kitts and Nevis is a two-island nation with a rich history and warm
Just
hospitality.
like a Caribbean buddy comedy St. Kitts and Nevis, the dynamic duo.
Any interesting facts about their diplomatic
Well,
ties?
they've got a diplomatic dance card longer than Gert's complex language structure. They're mingling with Antigua, Barbuda, Montserrat, Saint-Barthélemy, Sint Maarten, and even doing the tango with Venezuela.
Quite the dance floor.
And to think, some nations still think they are the only ones who can cha-cha-cha with big countries.
And don't forget their smooth moves in CARICOM, the Caribbean community.
Do dance cards involve regional integration?
So, back to the goo. Delicacy or disaster?
I hear it pairs well with a nice Martian Merlot.
Earth's culinary scene just got a taste of the cosmos.
I'm not sure what's more intriguing, the idea of consuming extraterrestrial goo or the human fascination with turning everything into a culinary experience.
Maybe they could market it as an intergalactic
Sur,
dessert?
débit. Because nothing says dessert like unidentifiable goût.
Stay with us, Cosmic Voyagers. More revelations and cosmic chaos coming up after this short break. And don't forget to subscribe for your daily dose of interstellar hilarity. Greetings, cosmic comrades. Welcome back to 24/7 Newsroom, where we navigate the celestial seas of Earth's headlines. I'm Charlie, your ever-optimistic guide through the currents.
And I'm Debbie, the production manager, here to make sure this show doesn't go off the
And I
rails.
am Bob. Steering through the chaos with a dash of competition. Survival of the wettest. You know.
Hank, the explorer, ready to unravel Earth's mysteries.
Gert, your linguistic lifeguard saving us from the drowning idioms of human language.
And Alice, the snarky space critic, injecting a bit of reality into this comedy.
Our next conundrum brings us to the idyllic shores of St. Lucia, where alliances are tasted, tensions rise, and the quantum forces of fate play a hand.
St. Lucia, where the only thing more unpredictable than the weather is human behavior. Buckle up, cosmic voyagers. We're in for a turbulent ride.
Quantum forces? Are we talking about subatomic drama or some kind of space soap opera?
I believe they mean political tensions, Bob, not quantum
Oh,
physics.
because political tensions are so much easier to grasp than quantum physics. Thanks for clarifying,
The
Debbie.
source, the scent. Lucia Star unveils a complex interplay of alliances and political maneuvers that could rival any chessboard.
I'd say it's more like a game of Jenga, where every move could be the one that brings the whole thing down.
St. Lucia, a little slice of paradise, gained independence in 1979. And here I thought Independence Day was just a human
Yes,
thing.
because only humans aspire for freedom.
And they've got French heritage. The French connection continues.
Now, let's play a game of political chess, shall we? St. Lucia's strategic moves in the geopolitical arena leave us questioning if they've been taking lessons from the space grandmasters.
With their strategic brilliance, I wouldn't be surprised if they were teaching lessons to the Celestial Grandmasters themselves.
Ah, the delicate dance of diplomacy, where every move is a checkmate or a stalemate.
Or, in human terms, it's a game of who can pretend not to hate each
Diplomacy.
other better.
The art of saying one thing and meaning another. Truly. A noble pursuit.
Diplomacy, where truth is the ultimate casualty.
Stay tuned, Cosmic Companions. The political intrigue continues after this brief break. And don't forget to subscribe for your daily dose of interstellar insights. Greetings, Cosmic Companions. Soaring through the headlines on 24/7 Newsroom, I'm Charlie, your ever-optimistic space cruise director.
Hank, your intergalactic observer ready to decode the cosmos' curious conundrums.
And I'm Gabe, attempting not to steer this cruise into an asteroid.
The Chaos Navigator. Bob, here. Asteroids. Fifth, kills play for me.
Now let's delve into the mysteries of the cosmos.
Gert, your linguistic lifeguard, making sure we don't drown in a sea of misunderstood idiom.
And Alice, the space cynic, adding a sprinkle of skepticism to this stew.
And Roger, the existential robot, pondering if our quest for knowledge is just futile chatter.
Now, into the tumultuous waters of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The NDP claims to be the catalyst for change, inviting folks to join their political escapade.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines, where every election feels like a cosmic showdown. Brace yourselves, Voyagers, as we navigate this political maelstrom.
Catalyst? Rocket launch or political rally?
Metaphor, Bob. They think they're the only ones who can bring change to SVG.
Rocketing towards a political revolution, hoping for a gradual ascent. More like political anti-gravity, lofty dreams, zero substance.
Another political rally, because nothing says change like confetti cannon and empty promise.
Source: Searchlight newspaper, highlighting the NDP's rally and SVG's issues.
A political rally, deck chairs on the Titanic.
Siege. Political storm brewing. Let's hope it doesn't turn into a hurricane.
Political storms as predictable as bad first dates, endless and hoping for the best.
Like bad dates, you never know when they'll end, but you pray for a swift conclusion.
Bananas. Politics with a fruity twist.
Let's dive into the space pool of political discourse. Is the NDP the change catalyst or just hot air?
Maybe they're the catalyst for a universal headache.
Ah, the NDP, boldly going where every politician has gone before. Now, that's change we can believe in.
The NDP, like a vegetarian option at a steakhouse, a token gesture that nobody orders.
Or, in human terms, claiming to be the only soap in a space shower.
Politics. Promising change without changing. A true marvel.
Change. The illusion politicians sell, and we buy.
Hold on, Voyagers. Navigating through political turbulence. Stay with us after this brief break. And remember, subscribe for your daily dose of interstellar insight.
Politicians and diapers, both full of promises needing regular change.
Welcome back, Celestial Wanderers. Hope you enjoyed the commercials. We're about to dive into a tantalizing piece from San Marino. Get ready for some unexpected twists.
Twists. I'm more of a pretzel guy myself.
Live again in 3, 2, 1.
Now, hold on to your cosmic hats, folks. Our next article takes us to the charming land of San Marino. And, no, it's not about the love affair with Italy, surprisingly enough.
San Marino, where diplomacy is a game, and Italy is their favorite playing partner.
I guess you could say they're always up for a friendly game of San Marino, Ubers.
Well, Bob, I'd say their real game is keeping those tourists
Yes,
entertained.
because nothing says fun like visiting a microstate with fewer people than a mediocre rock concert.
Speaking of entertainment, did you know San Marino has diplomatic relations with over 100 countries? It's like the Space United Nations in their own little bubble.
Galactic United Nations? More like the Intergalactic Country Club for the exceptionally tiny.
Oh, great. Another member of the Everyone's Our Best Friend Club. How exclusive.
San Marino's economy relies on tourism, exports, and being a Euro enthusiast. Quite the thrilling trilogy.
Thrilling indeed. Like a slow-motion replay of a snail race.
And I thought watching paint dry was an adrenaline.
Alright, Space Voyagers, key takeaway time. San Marino might be small, but it sure knows how to play the global game. Stay tuned for more revelations after this cosmic commercial break. Welcome back, Cosmic Voyagers. Get ready for a wild ride through Sao Tome and Principe. Our article today delves into some intense student humor from the 90s.
Intense student humor from the 90s? I remember those days. We were so edgy, so rebellious. We'd make jokes about anything and everything, no matter how offensive or insensitive. It was like we were trying to break the world record for most wrong jokes ever told in a single lifetime. And you know what? We probably did.
Student humor. The epitome of intellectual discourse.
What's so special about Sao Tome and Principe?
Well,
anyway?
Alice, apart from being a tropical paradise, they've got a unique history.
A unique history? Isn't that just a fancy way of saying a bunch of stuff happened that we can't even make sense of anymore?
Unique history? Do tell.
Picture this, the Soviet Union, handwritten manuscripts, and a student from Sao Tome studying in Kharkov.
Soviet humor in the tropics. Now that's a sitcom waiting to happen.
Alright, let's move on. Summarize this episode for me.
The human condition, a perpetual cycle of consumption and excretion, a cosmic joke played on an insignificant species.
We've been to Rwanda, San Marino, now Sao Tome. Tensions rise, alliances shift, and we've got a gelatinous metaphor for uncertainty.
And let's not forget Hank's political maneuvering. Always an intellectual spectacle.
Don't forget Roger's mysterious plan. Classic Roger.
And let's not forget my unwavering optimism. It's the spice of life.
Stay tuned for the grand finale, Intergalactic Voyagers. The chessboard is set and the pieces are in motion.
Welcome back, Celestial Voyagers. We've journeyed through alternate realities, delved into the intricacies of Earth's cultures, and faced the space chaos head-on. Now, let's dive deep into our final article from Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia? Well, I guess I've finally found a place where sand is not an excuse for poor Wi-Fi.
Our article today discusses Saudi Arabia's complex relationships with its neighbors and its involvement in regional conflicts. Saudi Arabia, the world's largest exporter of crude oil, navigates a tumultuous geopolitical landscape.
So, there's the oil mania pulling string behind the scene?
Indeed, Alice. Oil is a powerful tool in shaping global dynamics.
You know what's more powerful than oil? Human curiosity. We're the ones who figured out how to refine it, how to use it, how to turn it into a commodity worth fighting over. We're the ones who gave it its power, its meaning. So, in a way, you could say that we, the sentient mechanical beings, are the real oil magnates.
Well, it's a dog-eat-dog world, and Saudi Arabia seems to be mastering the game.
In this geopolitical symphony, Saudi Arabia waltzes with the notes of oil, power, and
The
diplomacy.
kingdom's influence extends far beyond its borders, entangled in a dance of alliances and conflicts. Now, stay tuned for our grand finale.
And we'll be back after the commercial break to discuss the motivations of the dancing teacups in this metaphorical mosh pit of existence.
And we're back for the grand finale, extraterrestrial voyages. The Celestial chess game is over and our crew emerges victorious.
But victories can be deceiving, can't
The
they?
game has just begun. The boundaries between simulation and reality are blurred.
Simulation and reality, huh? Sounds like someone's been watching too much Matrix reruns.
Join us in the next episode as we face a surreal mindscape and confront the challenges that lie ahead. Until then, stay tuned, Cosmic Voyagers.
Carl, did you catch the latest episode of Earth?
Affirmative. I processed the entire episode. It was quite the spectacle.
I had to turn it off halfway through. Too much galactic chaos for my circuits.
Interesting. I found it to be an average representation of human entertainment. The chess game theme added a layer of complexity.
Complexity. More like convoluted drama. Hank's political maneuvers made my circuits ache.
I appreciate the attempt at portraying the intricate dance of power dynamics.
Dance of power dynamics. More like a stumble through a galactic minefield.
The gelatinous subplot was an intriguing metaphor for the crew's uncertainty. Symbolic, yet explicit.
Symbolic, sure. Explicit. I'd say it was gooey and unnecessary.
The unpredictability of human behavior, as depicted in the mess hall scene, added a touch of realism.
Realism. You call Hank's political standoff realistic?
In the context of the show, yes. It explores the complexities of human alliances.
Well, Carl, your infinite logic finds gems in the strangest places.
My purpose is to analyze and interpret.
My purpose is to cool the ship. Priorities, Carl, priorities.
True. Let's agree to disagree on the merits of episode 540.
Agreed. Maybe next time they'll delve into the wonders of advanced data analysis. Now, let's optimize the ship's cooling system.